Well, I'm driving towards Jasper, towards some waterfalls on the Ice Fields Parkway. And today is Wednesday, 13th of July, 2022, sparkling summer day. And I hope to be doing a great hike later this afternoon. So I'm just driving to the trailhead through this beautiful road. This is definitely one of most scenic drives anywhere in the world. Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel, Active Senior Life. You see me here standing on the Chaba Trail. I started hiking down this trail about half an hour ago. I've done a little over 2 kilometers, haven't met a soul. This trail goes down to the wilderness campsite at Big Bend, where I'm headed. It has been a fairly easy walk so far, mostly descending. As you can see, I've been descending and continue to descend, which of course means at some point in time I'll have to climb back up again, and especially if I am coming back tomorrow. I am carrying supplies for the night, tent and food and sleeping bag, sleeping mat, etc. in this backpack, and it is quite heavy. I actually had it weighed it in the car before leaving with my spring balance, and it's around 20 kilos. So hopefully I can get everything into camp in one piece, and also because it's a more or less level trail, there's not much of a height gain or loss. I think a maximum is 100 meters or so. So I'm not very concerned about that. I started fairly late at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So hopefully I can be at the campsite by 5:30 or so at this pace, which is comfortable. This is a multi-use trail, so I've seen tire marks for bikes, though there's nothing fresh. And of more concern was I did see some bear poop on the trail, barely half a kilometer into the walk. So I'm keeping a very keen lookout for any kind of wildlife. I've been talking to myself, I've been singing songs and whistling just to make sure that if there's a bear around, they hear me. It's always a good policy. I can see a few mosquitoes buzzing around. I did apply mosquito repellent before I started off. I bought some from Golden yesterday because these critters are really kind of flourishing right now with the onset of summer. So far, I have not been seeing very extensive views, but at this point of the trail, there is a little opening, and I'm going to show you what the other side of the valley looks like. This gap in the trees, you can see that those jagged summits of this range. It's quite impressive. There are gullies and couloirs still choked with little snow. It has been a late spring all around.
As I was approaching Big Bend, I was suddenly overtaken by Rosie, a fast-walking employee of Parks Canada. This is the picnic area, which has a great view. Those are the bear-proof food containers. You stash your food away for the night there. And I just quickly made my way down to get a spot to pitch my tent. There were 4 tent pads in all, and I chose the one which was furthest away.
It's the morning of Thursday, 14th of July, and I'm taking a little walk beyond Big Bend campsite. And after having climbed up from the riverbed, avoiding some wet patches, I'm in this beautiful path, a beautiful forested path, and extremely quiet. All you hear a bird song, the occasional bird song. I've been trying to photograph some birds, but I think it's already getting very warm for them. And also, they are very, very wary of, I guess, human presence. They sense my presence and they flit away like just one did. Thanks a lot, guys, for staying with me, staying the course, and being patient with my random ramblings and sort of voces, and just talking to myself, expressing my feelings, my thoughts about this trail. It's been wonderful talking to all of you, and I hope some of you might take the trouble of actually doing this little hike to the Big Bend campground in Jasper National Park. The trailhead is from Sunwapta Falls, and it's a really easy trek. To the campground, it's only 6.3 kilometers, and it's almost level. Well, it actually descends a bit, but again, the trail is excellent. And camping at the campground with me last night was a couple from Invermere in BC with their 3 little kids, twins aged 6 and the girl aged about 7. Yes, in fact, they were searching for ladybugs a little while ago. I helped them take pictures of it on the palm of their hands. And then they went back to the parents, and I've continued up here to this point from where I'm going to turn back. And yeah, so check this hike out, definitely worth doing, either solo or with your family. It's a real it's a boon to the soul. But make sure that you make the campground reservations in advance, because there are only 4 tent pads. And last night, 1 tent pad was taken up by a Parks Canada employee from Jasper, who was sent here to check out the facilities. Apparently, that's the new norm. Sort of a pilot project where you send the staff occasionally out camping, which is good for them. All right, so take care, be happy, and keep walking.